British record holder. Now that's nicely done as well. Well, actually, that looks pretty good. 20-minute shallows next to me, and I've said 450. She's done 441 and 440 this year. You know, that's the target that she has to do if she wants to get to the championships. But 10 centimetres or 9 centimetres is a lot still.
I think she's probably have cleared this in training, so she knows that. I mean, you look at the clearance of 435, a really comfortable clearance. Yes, she took 2 attempts, but it'll be how she deals with it mentally, because she's going to stand on the runway, and not only do you need to vault a PB, it's got that crucial 450 qualifying to it.
Well, this is the Commonwealth champion, Alicia Newman, who had a horrendous partial tear in her knee, and really had a real, you know, after winning the Commonwealth title, you kind of think that's going to really take you on. And I mean, that was a great Commonwealth final against McCartney, wasn't it, the New Zealander, who third attempt for the Commonwealth champion. That's better, that's better. A little smile. Well, you know, you want to see the good athletes, you don't want to see them go out early, do you? She's in decent form. As I said, she had a patella tendon partial tear, which upset the whole of the outdoor season. Only started training in October, but she's getting it back together.
Just not getting the pole out early enough, really. The lower hand, the left hand, a little bit bent, so no, but it's a strange season. I mean, we're looking forward as Europeans to the European Championship. It's a long, long season to Doha, if you've got no any
of this height, incidentally. Oh, that's nice. That's a very good way to start your competition. Nice clean clearance, first time. Excellent.
That's how it should be. You want your opening height. It sets up a marker, gives you the confidence, helps you progress in the competition. That's what you need. Good high top hand, the right hand nice and high. The takeoff. This is a good, comfortable clearance.
Yeah, very comfortable indeed. And at 450. And well, she's so dominant in recent years, and that's why she's so consistent, particularly when it matters. You know, in the big competitions, she can always win all the diamond leagues and things, Tony, but when it matters, she's so good. Nice clearance there.
Great performer. A little bit, you see how just mistimes the plans a little bit, left hand's a little bit low, gets that bit, but it's an easy height for her. She's a competitor here. Has a season's best of 474, which is probably modest for her. But again, a couple of weeks before the championship, she probably
checked. Really good performance last year. Her first US best at the indoor champs, finished 5th last year. And she's really starting to develop as a world-class pole vaulter. Again, getting that level of consistency.
Team step approach. She walks the first 2 and then runs the 12. If you watch Naja has a skip on to 16 steps, but she's worked a lot on her speed, and that's a critical thing. She only jumped 480 once last year, so to come out in your first competition and jump 480 again, absolutely brilliant form, and 480 wins medals. That would have won a silver medal at the Europeans last year.
So she had a second time clearance at 450, but actually just rattling it there, but that's the first time clearance. She might not be one of the favourites here, but that's excellent from her. But a few problems with the adjustments for the bar. Went a little delay in this pole vault, but nice clearance there from the Olympic champion, Stephanie Dean. Little blow of the cheeks, a little relief. They've had a bit of a delay, never helps the athletes. He always taps her shoe to remind us of her daddy, who sadly died a good few years ago. It was a big influence on her. Took 2 attempts to go to a 461, 471, that's good. Well, she's cleared 486 this year. So Keiti Najon, who gets better and better. That's a real mark to lay down for the others. Still early in the competition, but once you get up to 470 and 471 here, that starts to get a little bit serious. Holly Bradshaw, first time clearances at 50 and 61. Be watching this. European silver medalist. And that's nice as well, right? So 2 clear. One failure already at this height. She's just so, you know, wrapped herself around the bottom. It almost seems at whatever height, diminutive figure, but only one third attempt. And she gets it. That's more like it. Oh, well, the crowd and Holly celebrating there, Tony. The form she's in, she would have been a huge disappointment if she hadn't gone over there.
Yeah, you can see, gets the pole out, pulls down on that top hand a little bit, but still gets up and over it. Brilliant. That means a lot to her, and that's what the crowd have come to see. She's in very good form.
Yeah, looked a lot tidier there. Get in. She's got to work on the celebration, I think. Just clipping it on the way up there, maybe a tad fortunate. She's getting a bit close to the bar.
She's on
an attempt. And she goes clear. Wow. We've got a real competition on here. She had two attempts at 61, 71. You saw that. Her first attempt at 81 wasn't very good at all. Got better in the second attempt and cleared with a third. So the European silver medalist from last year in Berlin goes higher. Now, that equals her indoor personal best, goes back to 2016. No wonder she's pleased. Really pulling her PB. So Stefanidi then, and a bit of bother, third attempt. No! So, normally so good, normally so consistent. The championship queen goes out. Stefanidi leaving just Holly Bradshaw and Kiri Kopo Wolo as clear at this height. We've still got Naji Otte yet to go. The Commonwealth champion Newman went out at 471. Well, it's always good to see Stefanidi, but not her afternoon. 81. Oh, and she goes clear as well. So three women. Tony, it's a good competition, and I'm not sure if there were the three would expect. No Stefanidi. Great opportunity here for Holly Bradshaw.
It's fantastic. Bradshaw there, now in the lead on countback against Naji Otte and the Greek athlete. Superb competition.
Naji Otte is actually the one who's gone highest this year, 486, but the bar will now go up to 488. And that means that will be an opportunity, huge opportunity for 88. Holly Bradshaw, first time clearance at 81. That's a little bit all over the shop from the Greek athlete there, but actually a little bit of a sighter, perhaps, as Tony might say, first attempt.
Little skip, and then in she goes to 16 steps. Everybody's got their little differences here.
Naji Otte, first time, 488, another failure. It'll be Bradshaw to go next. The crowd are enthralled by this. Holly Bradshaw attempting to go higher than she's done before. 488, the bar now at. So, Holly Bradshaw, crunch time in the women's pole vault. We've seen them all have one failure. We're now on to the third attempt here. Kiri Kopo Wolo. This is a new personal best for her, no. Well, she equalled the best, I said, was set back in 2016 at 481. That's a good competition for the European silver medalist. Third attempt for the American. Oh, that was good. That was her best attempt, and she knows it. Close. Now, well, it means one thing. It means Bradshaw wins the competition, but she does have one attempt.